Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right. Mr. Williams, I see you've joined us. Good morning. I'm Traylon White Sr., Ward 8 Council Member and Chair of the Committee on Recreation, Library, and Youth Affairs. Today is Friday. Happy Friday, January 21st, 2022. We are meeting remotely via the Zoom platform. The time is now 11:01 a.m., and I'm calling this public roundtable of the committee to order. Today we will be reviewing one resolution, that's PR-24-0483, Board of Library Trustees, C. Brian Williams, Confirmation Resolution of 2021. With no action, the resolution will be deemed disapproved on March 17th, 2022. The committees, agencies under committee's jurisdiction before they take office. The DC Public Library was created in 1896 by Act of Congress. The library was established as an independent agency that would serve as the People's University. Additionally, Congress established a board of library trustees to set policy for the library to maintain their independence. The library's board of trustees comprises 9 unpaid DC residents from wards around the city. The mayor appoints board members who council members confirm for a maximum of 2 5-year terms. Today we only have the government witnesses, which is the government witnesses C. Brian Williams himself. It is the practice of this committee to swear in and affirm all government witnesses. I don't see any other council members here today, so we'll ask you to unmute yourself, Mr. Williams, and raise your right hand. Gotta unmute yourself too.
Sorry.
All right, there we go. Do you swear or affirm under penalty of perjury that the testimony that you're about to give to the Committee on Recreation, Library, and Youth Affairs is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I swear.
I can't hear you.
I swear.
I can see you speaking, but I can't hear anything. Let me make sure it's not mine. Am I the only person?
Councilmember, we can hear him.
Okay, well, maybe it's mine.
Oh, sorry about that.
All right. Have you? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. You're good.
Okay.
Have you been or are you a current member of any DC government boards or commissions?
Outside of the Board of Library Trustees, no.
Okay, you can take your right hand down for me.
All right.
Good. Relax. It's okay. All right. A few questions, won't be that long, but we have to go through the formalities. Are you a district government resident? And if so, do you plan on if not, do you plan on residing in the district during the duration of your appointment?
I am a DC resident.
Thank you. And do you plan on residing in the district for the duration of your appointment?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. Are you an attorney?
Am I a charity?
Are you an attorney?
Oh, no. No, sir.
Okay. So I don't have to ask the next question. Do you or any of your immediate family members have any interest, financial or otherwise, that may directly or indirectly pose a conflict of interest with the performance of your duties?
No, sir.
Excuse me. When was your initial appointment for the library board of trustees?
I believe 3 to 4 years ago, council member.
Okay. Describe some of your activities and duties as a board member.
My duties, council member, are to be present at standing library board meetings, as well as participation in subcommittees created by the board throughout the year.
Got it. What would you like to see happen in the upcoming year, 2022, for the DC Board of Trustees? What's some of your vision?
I think that we have a very excellent board chair, Chair Monty Monash, and we have really amazing leadership at the at DC Public Library. I am excited to just continue serving and really helping the organization guide through the pandemic, but most excited about what happens once we are able to really program and do work in the years to come.
Thank you. I'm gonna pause for a moment. We have been joined by our Ward 4 colleague, Ms. Janice Lewis George. Do you have an opening statement of any, Councilwoman?
No, I don't have an opening statement. I was just coming by to join my committee. I look forward, Ryan, to the work that you are going to do. I know you'll do a great job, and I know the work you've already done with Step Africa and just everything. So I know you will do a great service to the residents of the District of Columbia, as you have already done. So I'm really excited to have you on, and thank you, Chairman White, for allowing me to speak.
Thank you.
Thank you, Council Member.
A few more questions. What do you see as some significant opportunities for growth for the DC Public Libraries?
I feel that what has been interesting over the last couple of years is how the role of the library to serve residents in ways that are most important to them is exciting to me. And we see that the use of the library changes from community to community. Some people need this, some communities need that. And I think it's a job of the library to really be as responsive to each community and what they want to see. And I feel like the library is really well positioned to do that. I think they are responding well. So I'm more excited to see what kind of demands and inquiries come from the community that the library will then be well positioned to respond to. Last thing I'll say, Council Member, on that is we have seen the library become a source of tests of recent, expanding beyond just books and all the great services they provide online, but also being important community centers for Wi-Fi, job applications, learning, the People's University. I think we just need to continue with that in terms of activation in the future.
Got it. I appreciate that, and I agree. Libraries. I had at some point take my COVID-19 test to the library, or pick up or facilitate work with Department of Health with the library. So libraries has really extended beyond its normal use. And so we appreciate the staff and the support from the library communities. What do you feel like are some of the biggest challenges that the libraries have to deal with during this season?
I think one major challenge that I'm seeing of the article in the Washington Post, if you saw that, I'm concerned about, although I appreciate the library taking all this expanded role, the problem is that they aren't necessarily built to do that role, right? So you have the COVID-19 tests and all that there, but now you have amazing staff, libraries, and support trying to answer questions and deal with things that are just new for them. So I think we want to be realistic and support our workers while also asking them to serve as they have over the year. So I want to make sure that, everyone has had to make pivots in this moment, and the library clearly has been at the forefront of that, and I'm so glad that they were able to serve. Other challenges for me will just be, how do we get as many people across the city to walk into these amazing buildings that you and the council have invested so much in, and the mayor. They're such beautiful spaces that I just want to see us, our community, use them to their fullest potential. So that's a challenge and opportunity for me.
Got it. Anything else you would like to add for the public?
No, I think, I will say this, the library is an amazing resource. If you do not have your library card, if you do not go into those buildings in your neighborhood communities, I highly suggest that you do. I think you'll be surprised and excited by what you will see there.
Thank you. Add this. Someone keeps calling me.
No problem.
It's ringing on my computer, so that's weird. A final note for this roundtable: if anyone could not testify but would like to submit written testimony to be included in the official record, you can email your testimony to Committee on Recreation, Libraries, and Youth Affairs at rya@dccouncil.us. The official record will close January 25th, 2022 at 5:30 p.m. With no further business before the committee, this roundtable is concluded. The time is now 11:11 a.m. and this roundtable is adjourned. Thank you all the witnesses. Thank you, Mr. Williams, for testifying today, and also Councilmember Janice Lewis-George.
Thank you, sir. Great to see you.
Keep up the good work.
All right, appreciate it. You too as well. Thank you, man.